Well, guys, got some big news. Aaron and I are moving to Knoxville to work for the University of Tennessee. And,
Maybe more importantly, but we're pregnant.
yep, gonna have a family of three in June, so we're really excited about it. And, yeah, as we think about where we're going, obviously the gift of life gets us the most excited, but going to Knoxville gets us really excited. So, we got presented with the opportunity after we came back from Thailand, and Aaron and I really got excited about the adventure. And we don't know what's going to happen there, but we really do hope to see more and more students go overseas to impact the nations. I mean, this summer we were walking into cafeterias of thousands of students that none of them had heard about Jesus before. And so the idea of seeing men and women come to Christ at the University of Tennessee and go overseas is something that fuels us and gets us excited about going on the campus, and even just spending another run of ministry. I think is so worthwhile. And so, but even with that, we're sad about leaving because God has done so much here in Memphis. Like, there's a guy named Jabari that came to Christ last year and is coming on staff with Campus Outreach here in Memphis, hopefully. And just think, a year ago, he didn't know who Jesus was. And now he is leading a small group of guys, sharing his faith on our flag football team. And there's guys like Micah Loftus, Aubrey Durham that are thinking about going overseas because they went to a New Year's conference and they heard about the nations that need to be reached. And they were like, I want to go. And there's so many more students that we've gotten to see be impacted from our faithfulness, but from God doing a work through us. And I think a lot about Ephesians 2:10, that we've had to believe that God has created us for good works, so we are his workmanship. And so we're praying that God's going to do the same thing at the University of Tennessee. So that's why we're going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get really excited just about the culture of an SEC school, especially coming from an SEC school. I get excited about the Greek life there and just what God has for us in that specific area of the campus. But we will also be going into different parts of campus, potentially pioneering new places, coming alongside our friends who are currently on staff there. There's only 3 people on staff to that massive university, so we're excited to step into a place that has a need and just be expectant of what God is going to do there. But yes, like James said, we are sad to leave Memphis and have just really been grateful for the time that we've had here and the impact that we think God has had in our lives, but also through our lives. And so James mentioned some guys in his discipleship groups that have been really impactful, not only for his own life, but for the kingdom. I just think about this group of junior girls that I've known since their freshman year and have seen all of them come to know Jesus. And now they're hopefully going to get launched into the nursing world. One is going to work for a church next year. One wants to go into the music industry in Nashville, and another one in pharmaceutical sales. And so we just get really excited thinking about how God is going to continue to walk with them as we transition out of Memphis into a different place. We trust that he's going to still be here, still work. We trust our staff team to continue doing that, but we also do get really excited about what might come and what might be in Knoxville ready for us. So
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, we don't know what it's going to be like at the University of Tennessee, but to think that we came on campus or on the campus in 2022 here in Memphis, to be honest, I was pretty, Aaron maybe not as much, but I was pretty afraid of what a college student might say to me if I invited him to a Bible study. We've seen, I think we did the numbers, almost 800 students we have gotten to intentionally evangelize in a one-on-one small group setting. And God has done an amazing work through that. And I know we say this a lot, but seriously, you guys supporting us has changed eternities. Not because we're just uniquely gifted. I think God has given us some gifts, but you guys have allowed us to be full-time on the college campus so that God might use us for his glory to change lives. And so we are so thankful for you. And we just would ask that you continue supporting us, just because we are launching a new ministry, and launching a new family, which I don't know how much a child costs, but I know it's more than a hamster, probably, I don't know. But yeah, we are just so thankful for you, and so hope to keep in touch, and we will. And so thank you so much.
Go Bulls.